Jim Micali, Chairman and President, Michelin North America.
Jim, we're actually at NASDAQ in New York City tonight. What are we doing here? What is Michelin announcing?
Well, there were a couple of things, Luann, that we wanted to make clear. First, when tire consumers make a choice on which tire they're going to buy, they make an environmental choice. If they buy Michelin green tires, they will be able to save on fuel consumption and they will be able to save on CO2 emissions.
Now, is there such a thing as a Michelin green tire, or are all Michelin tires green? There
is such a thing as a Michelin green tire. Not all of our tires are green today. About 570 million of them we've sold since 1992. There are still some applications where green tires have not yet been accepted either by car manufacturers or by consumers. Hopefully the day will come will convince even the Hummer drivers that they need to be on a green tire.
Well, speaking of Hummers, you're actually in front of a Michelin X1.
That's correct.
Last time I think we were together, we went to Joplin, Missouri to the CFI industry, and this is a tire that is taking over the two tires and building it into one. Explain why you're doing that.
Yeah, sure. Well, it's a great story, frankly, Luann. You know, trucks today have 18, normally will have 18 tires on them. If you buy an X1, instead of having 18, you'll have 10, because this tire replaces two standard tires. That results in 4% less fuel consumption, and it also gives the truck operator the ability to be able to have 720 pounds more load in any particular truck. So it's a win-win, because they spend less on fuel and they can put more loads, more in their load, which therefore means fewer trips. And so over the course of a year, for example, if you take a fleet, and as you know, there are large fleets, they have, say, 10,000 trucks that go, they'll save $25 million a year by using this tire rather than the standard two.
And that's because they use less gasoline, less diesel.
They use less gas or less diesel, and they have a larger payroll.
People don't realize that truckers actually are, their profit margin is very slim, and the amount of diesel or gasoline that they use can sometimes make or break their whole company.
Most trucking fleets today are sophisticated enough that they track their expenses on a cost per mile. And so your ability to be able to save them fuel is absolutely key. And by the way, the reduction in CO2 emissions means that you and I also benefit from that.
What is the one thing that, besides just checking your tire pressure, what's the one thing that a just regular consumer can do with their tires? You talked about rolling resistance.
In addition to checking their pressure, all they should do is go buy a Michelin.
I should have known. Jim, thank you very much.
My pleasure.